said you had information about an attack.
I have information.
Prove it.
I'm very attracted to the show because it's incredibly gripping.
What were his exact words?
An American prisoner of war has been turned.
If you tell a story well, people will come.
I am not a terrorist.
I have never been so sure and so wrong.
I'll do whatever it takes.
He's here!
I'm afraid you've got this backwards. I'm the one getting nominated as director.
Brody!
Homeland is about a POW who has been rescued after 8 years of really brutal captivity.
I'm an American.
Nicholas Brody is brought back a hero, but the main character of the show, Carrie Matheson, is unconvinced by this guy.
Carrie Matheson is a CIA operative. She's extremely driven and focused.
I missed something once before. I won't let that happen again.
Part of her brilliance has to do with her being bipolar. She's really on the edge of sanity. Carrie intuits that this hero has been turned and is working for the other side. Did you ever meet him?
Abu Nazir?
Was he ever present during any of your interrogations?
No.
She illicitly starts observing him very closely.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I know you.
There's a recognition between them.
Where was it you said you served again? Baghdad?
Yeah.
How come it's so hard to talk about with people who weren't there?
They think they're playing each other. They do fall in love, but it's a doomed romance. I know they have oatmeal, but no Yorkshire gold out here in the sticks. Sorry.
How do you know the tea I drank?
Did you spy on me? You are a spy, right?
Very quickly, we learn that Brody might not be everything he seems.
By the time you've watched this, you'll have read a lot of things about me.
Brody does wear a suicide vest into a basement with the vice president.
Sergeant Brody, got a call for you from your daughter.
Brody is brought back from the edge because of his love for his daughter.
Dad, promise me. You have to promise me that you're coming home, Dad.
I'm coming home, Dana.
Carrie is vindicated by the audience, but no one, including her, is aware of how right she was.
I'm sorry.
She sends herself to get electroshock therapy.
That's where we leave season 1. Brody is able to keep it a secret for a while, but Saul comes back with information. Everyone knows what Brody tried to do.
My name is Nicholas Brody.
I would try to.
Responsible for accountable.
You were right. So you want to follow Brody? I'm sending you a guy.
Peter Quinn is a Black Ops agent. He's effectively a mercenary. If Quinn is doing it, it never happened.
She had been right all along, and that fills her with an enormous rage.
I liked you, Carrie.
I loved you. You're a traitor and a terrorist, and now it's time you pay for that.
The big theme in season 2 was Brody being turned into a double agent.
I can do this, Saul. What is Abu Nazir's plan?
I don't know.
But there is a plan, right?
Yes.
Carrie Matheson is then captured by Abu Nazir.
What have you done to Carrie?
Did you think you could betray me and just walk away?
Brody has to effect some sort of rescue.
Walden has a bad heart.
His pacemaker can be wirelessly accessed with that serial number.
What are you doing?
I'm killing you.
Nazir allows Carrie to leave. She, above all, wants to capture this guy, and so she goes after him. Now Brody has fulfilled his immunity deal, and in Carrie's case, it means possibly having a personal life with Brody.
And just when you think everything is rosy,
Somebody move my car.
the CIA blows up right underneath their noses, and it seems as though Brody planted the bomb.
In an act of desperation, Carrie drives Brody to the border.
This was love.
But it's not goodbye.
We start with season 3. It's really steeped in the cloak and dagger world of the CIA.
The president wants closure for the American people, Saul. Brody's the poster boy for this attack.
Saul may be the last director of the CIA unless he does something profound.
The case officer in question, she's been diagnosed as bipolar.
This is a scam.
Where we thought Carrie was actually being sold down the river by Saul, we realized that they've been in cahoots all along.
Burning her in front of the Senate.
All an act. We dangled her to draw the Iranians out.
Javadi himself.
From now on, you work for us. I'm gonna play you back into Iran.
Where am I?
Caracas, your new home.
I have a play. It involves Brody.
So what is it? What's your big idea?
Danishak body. I want him gone. Brody can get to him.
Brody completing this mission, there's a sense that he will redeem himself. For him personally, it's extremely important. It becomes very clear to him killing another human being is a soul-destroying thing to do.
There is no redemption for him. And Carrie really has one thing to bring him back to some sense of humanity.
I'm pregnant.
Briefly, he feels just a sense of hope. But I think Brody is a character with little hope.
Brody, run!
Get down now!
He appeared this morning before a military tribunal, where he was sentenced to death by hanging.
Oh, God!
We really had a fantastic time figuring out how this was all going to come to a close. We've covered so much landscape between these two characters, and this is it. The Brody part of the story is done.
Brody!
Goodbye, love.
In season 4, we find Carrie 6 months later working overseas.
We're all hoping you'll be on your best behavior here in Pakistan.
Her job is to perform drone attacks, and she's doing a little too well until something goes very, very wrong. Saul,
Carrie,
what's going on?
we watched Saul be replaced by Lockhart, so he's no longer the head of the CIA. He's in the private sector. I don't know if retirement is a word that fits with Saul Berenson. I think we're walking away with the job half done.
Saul, can I speak with you?
He is a manipulator. We haven't really been talking much lately, Carrie. He'll probably find his way back.
What I wanted to talk about, I couldn't.
So you're worried about her?
I know the warning signs, believe me.
Quinn is working for the CIA, not quite wearing a tie, but slightly less blood on his hands. I controlled myself for 12 years. He's fast losing respect for pretty much everything.
Carrie's all work all the time, and she can't really engage on any other level. She has to come to terms with Brody's loss. That's her arc. It's very difficult being in the same space with her child. It evokes Brody.
She's gonna need her mother to be there for her. I don't have a choice.
It's way too confronting. This season, the band has got to snap. She cannot tolerate her culpability.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
It gets ugly. Jesus, Quinn.
Now it's started to just spin out of control.
Ma'am, you have blood all over the side of your face.
People must know the truth.
I want to be the one to tell it.
Are you in some kind of trouble?
Happy hunting.